So today is Ask Away Wednesday, where we answer your top questions about data governance, data security, and ALTR. My name is Kate, and I am the head of product here at ALTR, and I'm joined by Carl, who is our senior product manager. Today's question: what makes the marriage of tokenization and governance so valuable?
Right. ALTR is building a synergistic integration between analytics-focused governance tools and security-focused tokenization tools on platforms like Snowflake to secure sensitive data at scale. One of the reasons we do this is often, for instance, you might have governance and security teams that don't talk to each other. You might have a CISO that's worried about internal and external threats to data, and a governance officer who's worried about process and internal access rules.
Yeah, and in reality, there's a lot of overlap there. So the most sophisticated protection algorithms in the world don't matter if everyone is granted access to the data. So in the same way, the most elaborate access rules don't matter if a user can just ignore them.
Right. That's why ALTR combines the two. We offer data tokenization at rest, and then access control rules to control who can actually access the detokenized data. In this way, the security teams sleep easy knowing the data is secure, and the governance teams sleep easy knowing that there's extra protection around their access rules.
Yeah, there's a saying that there are no unpickable locks, just locks that haven't been picked yet. And a lot of vendors in the government space just automate off-the-shelf tools, to provide access control. And there's a lot of value in that. We have a lot of customers who use ALTR just so that they don't have to hire people to, micromanage dynamic data masking policies in Snowflake. But tokenization takes it to the next level, and by tokenizing data with ALTR and using our access controls to control detokenization access, you can eliminate the risks inherent in governance policies alone.
Right. For instance, in Snowflake, if you have an account admin user, they can just drop any masking policy on a column and query it directly, bypassing whatever governance you've set up. But if you tokenize the data with ALTR, the data itself would still just be tokens. So even if a user had access to mess with the masking policy, they still wouldn't be able to get access to the data. That would have to go through ALTR to do that detokenization in order to get those raw values back.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be nefarious. Like maybe you misconfigure an ETL tool and it copies sensitive data into an ungoverned table. If that data was already tokenized, you can be sure that the users can't access that sensitive value unless they go through ALTR.
Right. You can kind of think of it like separating the keys required for data access. You have one key, the access policy local to a tool like Snowflake, and another key, the detokenization in ALTR that takes place in a separate system. This also has other benefits. By guaranteeing that every data access goes through ALTR, you can be sure that it's audited with all the user and query information about how that data was accessed.
Yeah, and honestly, in this way, in any scenario where any team needs to identify, who has accessed sensitive data, all of that information is presented and enriched in ALTR to make those reports trivial to build. And, without a tool like ALTR's governed tokenization, it's hard to ensure that users haven't bypassed your audit system.
Right. We hope that answered your question. Please leave a comment with anything you want us to answer next week.